Okay, so welcome back to the English class. We'll be talking about ambiguity at this time. We have been discussing the other aspects of the grammar, but today we'll be talking about ambiguity. And we see as we go along why it is important that we discuss ambiguity, because it can actually be a serious communicative issue. So the first question we ask ourselves is, what is ambiguity? So when a sentence can have more than one meaning, it is said to be ambiguous. That means that you give a sentence, and then within that sentence you can actually create two different meanings, or you can get two different ideas. Then the person is not sure what you are saying. Just like some people will say that when a woman is saying no, she means yes. For God's sake, yeah, from what I know, for a mature woman, if she means yes, she means yes. If she means no, she means no. For a mature person, but at times someone can be giving a signal with their words, but be giving a different signal with their mouth. But the truth is this, that maybe that's not a good example, because matter of man and woman is difficult to interpret. But the point we're making is that ambiguity is a sign. It means that within the same structure, you can actually have two meanings. What we say in balance of transformational genetic grammar, that there's we are saying that there are two deep structures or two D structures, depending on whichever of the program or the grammar that the particular one of the grammatical models that you are, or the stage of it that you are actually dealing with. So ambiguity is a sign of poor sentence construction. Most times it's due to probably we place a word in the wrong place, as we're going to see as we go along, or we put a particular element in the wrong place. At times it could even be a comma. I don't know. I think maybe we mentioned that during the discussion about punctuation. So that could be the problem. As a result of wrong placement of words, phrases, or even clauses in a sentence. So I've just mentioned that. So you should just do all you can to avoid it. So if you want to say something, you want to say come, say come. If you want to say go, say go. So this is very important as we want to communicate, because the essence of actual language use is for communication purposes. So let's see this example. The boss and the girl in the bus that had an accident arrived finally. Now the question is that who arrived finally? Is it the girl or the boss? So that's the question. So the culprit of the ambiguity is that, which can be used for both the human and non-human elements. Now, if we change it to who, if we say the girl in the bus who arrived, we know that's a human element. I mean, that WH element has is about human beings. So we know that it's referring to a girl. But if we say which, of course, which can be used for either human or non-human, so we know that it is and which is actually why we're having this confusion here. We know that it refers to the bus, because it's a non-living thing. So the girl in the bus who had an accident arrived finally. So then we know that when we say we are talking about the girl in the bus which had an accident arrived finally. So we know that we are talking about the bus in this case. So let's see some other examples. Now, those who scarcely watch the television program criticize it. So the question is that here we are talking about, okay, the people that watch the television program. So they are criticizing it because they are watching it. Then you also say that actually, if we are now move scarcely to before criticized, then we now actually mean that those who don't watch the program, what would they be criticized, because they don't really watch the program. So that's another way we can know. So these are the two possible meanings, and it's just the placement of the adverb here. So because it is before watch, then it gives no confusion. Is it referring to the people watching, or is it referring to those who can criticize? Then we say it's also the man who spoke about the senator who was suspended did not like her comment. So whose comment? Is it the woman's comment? Is it the woman that is speaking about a senator's comment? Or is it the senator's comment? So who is it? So it is giving us confusion about this structure. The be a gay child can be traumatic for anyone. Anyway, for a person that is a girl or a child. So the question is that, is it the child that, because the person is a child, that is specified traumatic, because the person is a girl? So then we also have the policeman arrested the man who was his brother. So in this case again, is it the policeman? Is it that he arrested his own brother, or he arrested another man's brother? So is it the man that he arrested that who was his brother, or he arrested the man who was the man's brother? So that's the confusion again here. So you may give more examples for you to practice. So why should you avoid ambiguity? Now you should avoid ambiguity because you can see now it's obvious that one needs to learn to use correct structure in English language to avoid misinforming one's audience and interlocutors because you will cause confusion, you will cause breakdown in communication, and which is not good for a communicative purpose. Now, it is just important that you take cognizance of all the elements given to you above and practice them seriously to avoid constructing wrong structures as your sentences so that you don't mislead somebody. But when you say something, when you mean yes and you are saying no, I think you know you know that song we used to sing as wherever you go, Ogongo, wherever you be, see Eko, do not say yes when you mean to say no. That's a serious it's case of ambiguity that you are passing, which is the example I gave, but that just been funny. The example I gave at the beginning. So what have we done in this video? In this video, we learn about ambiguity. We also discuss what it means and also discuss why you should avoid it. So these are some practices that you can have, can give correct versions of this. To live in the area, money is necessary. To err is human, to forgive divine. How are you? Hope fine. My brother sent me a present because I passed my examinations very well last semester. When Miss Okon realized she was no longer going to the market, she told her sister. Then called with the stolen vehicle, the policeman arrested Shitu. So we have the references there, but let's look at some possible answers for this. Um,
So these are the possible answers you can have to the question, the practice question that we presented earlier. So you can um, look at the first one. Say for anyone to live well in the rural areas, money is necessary. To err is human, to forgive is divine. How are you? I hope you are fine. My brother sent me a present because I passed my examination very well last semester. When Mr. Okon realized that she was no longer going to the market, she told her sister. Then, having been caught with the stolen vehicle, the policeman arrested Shitu. So, all this one shows us that this clearly this clearly present to us the way to disambiguate those structure that we have practiced with. So see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. That is very important. And like this video, share it. You are very free to share it. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next video.